Hello everyone, I'm DM Pat. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Grand Quest. Here's our wonderful players.
Hey everyone, I'm Mithril, and I play Kain, our resident broody half-vampire ranger.
Hello, my name is Yone, and I will be playing Zoe, the Fathomless Warlock, an obscure, tentacly character hoping to embed himself into the party.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I play Sifina, a Sucker of Stars druid and grave cleric, who has been tasked by Tenelith to balance the scales of life and death.
Hey everyone, I'm Isaac, also known as Rapid Pup, and I voice Sif, the man trapped in a wolf's body for a crime he committed.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt. I play Trevor, the grumpy Oath of Vengeance paladin who is just trying not to die while he figures out the truth about what happened to his family.
Hi, I'm Wayne. I play Gorez, a fighting rogue who decided to step out of his brother's shadow, start his own gang somewhere else.
Hi everybody, my name's Bridger, and I am playing Oscar, a wild druid with memory loss.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Grand Quest. Last episodes, we've had a bit of a counter, serious moment where the party separated and had a bit of internal conflict. Choices were made, pasts were revisited as people that were supposed to be dead resurfaced and brought back a lot of pain. Though the party eventually pulled back together as they worked with Ilvisar to do a controlled planar shift to the mountain, to the child. They are heading there to quickly confront Callister and the child before Callister has the ability to go after the heir to the throne of Denza that is currently being kept safe in Runeswick. As the party decided to take a long rest because they were heavily exhausted. They've been up for almost two entire days now, and all night. It is strange noises were heard off in the distance, whimpering and crying of pain. And Edmund and Sif both looked at Kain, who was seeming intrigued or interested or curious, and just shook their head no. But the moment that they started talking that left their attention, Kain snuck off and poked the proverbial bear, or proverbial flesh mountain, actual flesh mountain, and found out what's on the other end of the strange noises in the woods theory.
FAFO!
And made a quick decision to, instead of leading them away and probably ending his own life by doing that, he led them to the party, bringing back several of these twisted human forms. These weird, almost centipede-like creature humans that were dragging on themselves on the ground and then reared up. And I cannot exactly remember how I explained them, but y'all know what I mean. But this is where we're going to start combat. Trevor, Sifina, and Gorez and Zoe are unconscious. They're asleep currently. So they will initiate combat after the first round, as this is classified as a surprise round for them. Hopefully the creatures don't decide they look tastier than the ones that are awake. Alright, everyone. First up is A. Alright, and these are the same creatures you fought in the tavern. As A's closest target will be Trevor, because he's right next to him. So he will have advantage on this, and I believe it is critical.
I was
right?
just going to ask.
Unconscious? Yeah.
I thought it was only paralyzed.
Unconscious disadvantage.
Are we
sure.
using the legacy?
Yeah, 2024,
version?
2014.
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yikes.
In the arms of an angel.
That'll be a 25 to hit the sleeping Trevor, which will deal 25 plus 25 is 50 points of damage to him.
What kind of damage is that, though?
This is piercing.
Okay.
Ow.
As he wakes up in a panic as this thing is now like hugging him, and he obviously this would freak Trevor out. He's dealt with this thing, and this thing came out of freaking nowhere. So I'm gonna say that that caused the yell of him, like the panicked yell and painful yell, will wake everyone else up. You still will roll initiative last, but you will not get the critical hit. All right, B will rush for Kain and will attack Kain. No advantage. That is a 22 to hit. Kain?
That hits.
Okay. That'll be 25 points of damage if the target is medium or small. You are grappled, so currently you are grappled, and the target is frightened and takes 27 or 68 psychic damage at the end of the turn. At the end of each of its turns. So, you are grappled currently. So let us put some token things on here. Where the heck is the... There it is, grappled. Grappled. Okay. It is now C's turn. C is way over here, so 5, 10, 15. And we'll attack you as well. You're not restrained. That's a 2 plus 6 is an 8, so that's a miss. And then it is now D's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to attack Zoe. It will be advantage because you are prone, but not criticaled. That is a 25, 19 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you will take 25 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled. Where the heck is the grapple condition? There it is. I keep missing it, losing it. And last enemy is E, who will 5, 10, 15, 20, and attack Kain, their primary target. 18 misses. As Kain has a 19 AC. It's a good thing. Damn, that would have hurt. All right, Kain, your turn. You are currently grappled.
Mother fucker, I don't have any teleport spells. Well, grapple doesn't give me disadvantage on attacks, so I'm gonna shoot the fucker that's got a hold of me.
Shoot him right in the fucking hand. Just fucking bow under jaw. Just. You trained
for
you
a
trained in real life.
32.
That's a hit. You trained in real life for those weird angle hits.
Oh yeah.
My
shoulders
that one's
just
B.
Burned a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me roll, see what kind of damage Lamia's doing. That is going to be lightning damage.
Okay. You are in darkness. So in dim light or darkness, the creatures have resistance to all magical and non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
DM.
Yes?
Be the actually guy.
What's up?
So, since we are camping out, would we not have a campfire?
Where would
Probably
your campfire be?
not.
And also, would you campfire on in enemy territory?
I mean, I thought we would have. That's where I'm just gonna leave that at.
Well, we
I
tried to
tried
make
to.
one, and then it got
Oh,
snuffed
yes.
out by the...
The trees.
Oh, did we? Okay,
The
perfect.
trees
Yes.
put it out. Yeah. Yep. The trees.
No,
attacked
we
and
put it out because it was the grass was screaming.
I think also the trees really did
The
not
trees
like
didn't
almost
like it
attacked.
either.
Yeah,
Oh,
I tried,
trees
I
like
tried to
attacked
make one.
Edmund.
We know that not to use fire around here. Okay.
That was 13 damage from the bow,
So cut that in
and
half is going to be
3
6
lightning damage.
and full damage on the lightning. Okay.
Okay, next attack. Nat 20.
Nice.
And no, a Tarask does not come out and eat the Tarask dice, unfortunately. That
is
would have been
lame.
cool.
That would have been probably too much going on. They don't want to pay for that.
17 damage from the bow.
So
and
half of that is 8.
this is going to be
Sorry about the
force
sound in the background,
damage.
everyone.
Yep. Force damage from the extra damage, which is going to be 8.
So they will take a whole 8.
Third attack.
Just fucking machine gun firing.
does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits, yeah.
Okay. 15. So 7.
7.
What we going? Sticking with the force damage. For 1 force damage, and because it's the first round of combat, I'm gonna bonus action. Never mind, I don't have spell slots.
Yep.
Fuck.
You
Still-
brought this thing into the bloody condition, I'll tell you that much.
Still, 1 more attack. My Dread Ambusher attack, 30.
A 30
To hit.
hits.
And then, wait. Are we sticking with the force damage? No, we're going, I believe, acid. Yes, acid
Nice.
damage. So 13 damage from the bow,
Okay, so 6.
4 acid damage.
4. Damn, you have injured the shit out of this thing. You've almost
I'm
done
not
53 points
done.
of damage. Like, you've almost done 53 points of damage so far.
Yeah, I'm not done. Action search.
Die.
Get the fuck off me!
This thing has more arms than the other
24
one.
to hit.
A 24 does hit.
13 damage from the
So
bow.
6.
2, I believe, is fire. 4 fire damage.
You kill it.
Oh, nice.
As you
I just
incinerate it.
realized that 4th attack was supposed to have an additional D8.
Yeah. But you kill it anyways.
Okay.
There's no one directly behind it, so
That's fine. I'm no longer grappled, right?
no.
Because
you're
that
no
was the
longer
one grappling me. Cool.
for now.
My last 3 attacks are going to go to E.
Okay.
Too bad I'm not champion. 32.
That hits.
We're switching to lightning damage.
It's a rave bow at this point of all sorts of colors.
13 plus 8 lightning damage.
Okay, it's injured.
31.
That hits.
I'm loving these thoracic dice. Okay. Yeah, she is a rave bow. That's psychic.
I'm gonna go through every little freaking bit of damage.
12.
So 6.
12 from the bow. 7 psychic damage. Ooh! I just realized I need to edit my notes. She levels up in 5 more crits now. Because one of those was a critical. And then last attack, which is... Oh, that rolled off of a nat 1 for a dirty 20.
That hits.
Yep. Rave bow, you're very cold. I quite literally went through all 6 of the different damage types she does. 14 damage from the bow, so 7.
7.
And
It is now
then
bloodied.
6 cold.
That was
and
3 attacks, I think, right there.
3 additional piercing damage. So that would have been a total of 17 piercing damage for
So I'm just gonna
8.
add 1. Okay, there we go. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
bonus action second wind.
Okay.
I feel like everybody should step back and let Kain just deal with it. He brought it to us. He should just, deal.
Like, you got enough arrows, right?
To be fair, I brought it to you guys so I wouldn't die.
Have you been counting your arrows?
Yeah.
That was the most confident yeah I've ever heard.
No, because I was like, most archers you see, 1 or 2 attacks. Smith will spam 20. So
She's got like that's why
I
she got
have
that quiver.
162 normal arrows, and then
Yeah, Kane's a
60
machine gun.
plus 1 arrows.
Where
belt,
Thera-
it's belt fed.
where Gorez is like a sniper or a shotgun. Kain is a goddamn machine gun.
There's only
Yes.
full auto on that.
There's no
there's-
semi-auto options.
No.
Trevor, I mean not Trevor. Gorez is just like pinpoint, boom, dead. Pinpoint, boom, dead. Kane's just like die.
Pincushion!
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Dear Durgar Edmund, it is your turn. Show us what you've got, big boy.
All right. So, seeing this, he kind of stands up. And I believe at the end of the last episode, I was able to rage as these things came out of the woods. So I would like
yes.
to run here, jump, because I have 40 movement speed, over to here, and attack.
Go for it.
If you will.
He is currently down, but he is awake, so you will get that You'll get that advantage.
Okay. Great Weapon Master with
Okay.
the Great Axe.
So -5 to this roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
wow,
23?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
That hits.
So
And this one is B, I believe.
that is going to
Hey.
be a total of
Fuck, I should have
12.
been doing sharpshooter on those.
Let's see. 12 plus 2 for the rage damage.
So plus the 10 from the extra damage from Great Weapon Master, right?
So
5
yeah,
or
so
10?
14 plus 10. So it's 24 total.
So that's
first
going to
hit.
be 12 damage to it.
Okay. And swing again. Great Weapon Master as well.
Okay.
Good thing.
-5.
18.
That hits.
Okay. That sucks. 6 plus 2 is
2.
8, so 18.
So 6. No, 8, so
9.
9 damage.
Okay.
It is injured.
All right. I am also going to action surge
Very well.
as I see Trevor just get pummeled by this thing. Once again, Great Weapon Master.
Okay. All those action surge. Almost everyone in the party has it at this point. 23. Yeah, -5. That
18.
hits. Yep. All right. Maybe I didn't need to reduce these things' hit points. The 17 plus the 10 is the
plus
27.
2 is 27 plus 2
29.
is not, yeah,
So half of 29 is.
14 or 15 depending on how, or yeah,
You always round down.
so 14.
So 14. Ow.
All right.
It is bloodied.
And then the last attack, Great Weapon
I'm
Master.
guessing, yeah, Great Weapon Master. That is a hit. Yeah, that's a 27. So that
Okay.
with -5, that would be a 22. So that hits.
All right, so that's going to be 16 plus 2 is 18 plus 10 is
28. So 14
14.
points of damage again. Oh my god, this thing is fucking so hurt. Jesus, in one
and,
round, you guys almost took out literally 2 of them.
And would you say I
Three of
would
them.
have to have used my bonus action to jump?
No,
Or,
it would have
okay.
used up all your movement though.
Bonus action, I'm going to use. You see him sheath his battle axe and grab what looks to be a handle, spike on one of his shoulder pads, and take the shoulder pad off and slam it into this creature as well.
Are you doing a shield thing?
I am not. I am a battle rager.
Oh shit. Okay, what does that
so
do?
I am
I've actually
I am
never had
attacking
one of
with
those.
my. So you get faster movement, and And since this is not considered heavy armor, I don't believe it is considered medium armor.
Mhm.
I get 10 extra movement speed. And then I also get a bunch of other stuff with my armor. So, yeah, he takes the armor down and swings. So this is going to be one of these. So advantage. All right, so I did not call Great Weapon Master on that one
Nope.
because technically it's not
It's not a two-handed weapon.
Yep.
So yeah, but
so
an 18 hits.
Okay, so 18, and that's going to be a 1d4.
All right,
Plus
I will
4.
keep this in my memory banks that I do not need to nuke these things. I don't need to lower these things' health, even if you guys are at a disadvantage, because you killed that.
9, so yeah.
To be fair, I should have been doing a lot more damage because I keep forgetting to call sharpshooter. I have a plus 13 to hit. It's not that hard to take it.
Well, is that it for you there, Edmund? You used all your
That-
movement to get there.
Yep.
Your bonus action, your actions. Okay. All right,
That is me.
Sif, your turn.
You did have 10 more feet of movement. Let's see.
Not with the jump.
No, not with the jump, because he jumped and.
Oh, I thought that bonus
I-
action
yeah.
gave you 10 extra feet of movement.
No, it's his class that does.
10.
His subclass.
Before I get up to here, let me do the good old. Sif has not done this in a while. I'm going to put on my mage armor as an action. Bonus action, Blade Song. He's going to tap it on as he's coming by one of the trees or whatever. It reverberates out. So I have Blade Song on. DM, as I'm walking up here, let me see if I can do this. Can I attack the appendage that is grappling Zoe?
Currently, the whole creature is just wrapped around Zoe.
So I would have to athletics to get him
You'd
out?
have to athletics to get him out. Yeah, you'd have to use an action to pull them apart. Or kill the creature. But yeah.
And I can only really fireball right now. I don't have okay, well.
And I believe you used... Yeah, you have action surge. I forgot. Everyone has...
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was going to do.
God damn it.
How did you know?
Even Gorez has action surge. It's only Zoe and
Gorez, you better fucking use it.
It's only
I
Zoe and Syphina that don't have... and
Trevor doesn't have it.
Trevor. Yes, so 3.
Trevor's paladin cleric.
But
3
he
out of the
can do an
7.
extra attack with his
Yes.
war cleric thing, so technically.
So I am going to attack with advantage.
Very well. And this
That
one
is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, let's see. That is 13 magical piercing.
Okay, so 6.
I'm gonna move on over to E so I can try to mobile out of this and attack with that. This is not at advantage. And it'll be another +1 if it is to hit. So 12 is going to miss.
12 will miss, yes.
That was second attack. There's really nothing else I could do. I honestly thought I was going to be able to hit E and get out of that. Yeah. No, you know what? I'm going to risk the biscuit.
Risk the
move
biscuit.
on.
E
Oh, no,
will-
because he needs to attack. Yeah, intern. Yep. Never
Okay.
mind.
I hate to say this, but doesn't this thing damage whatever it's grappled when it's damaged?
If it decides to take its reaction, and
Does it
I
do that?
will. Yeah,
I hate to
reaction.
say that, but
Tightening embrace. If the
I did not know
Saurus takes
that.
damage, the creature
it
grappled
did
by the
last
embrace
time?
takes
I did.
18
You
or
just
48
said
psychic. So you will take 18 points of damage, Zoe.
All right.
Why didn't you say that before I started attacking it?
Because he's a
Because
good
I want
player.
you to know that you made a mistake.
I want
Sif would've
you to
knew
know
that.
you
Well, Sif
fucked
would
up.
have remembered that, but it's all
I'm
right.
just really glad I didn't decide to do
Um,
that when I was shooting mine.
I will remember this from now on, though. But Zoe, you know what? Because you kept it honest, and even at the detriment of your own player, your own character, take a DM token, buddy.
Oh,
You're welcome, Zoe.
Thank you.
You're welcome for fucking up. All right, Gorez, it's the sniper's turn. You are behind a bush. It is not hard for you to hide.
No, thank God. I have to keep him true to his form. I'm gonna hide behind the bush.
The bush is made of hair.
Roll my stealth.
That is a 22. So yeah, they do not have that high of perception. They would have to roll an active perception to find you.
I can still see him.
So, all right. So yeah, you are hidden from the creatures.
All right, and I will.
Oh, you know what? It's at this point I just remembered. Can I have the four of you roll initiative?
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, because it went down, but it did not. I forgot that there's a 0, 0, 0, 0. So I will have you all roll initiative.
That's what I'm saying. I got a 20. Should I have gone earlier?
Well, this is the new round, so.
Oh.
Just gonna cause us to redo the order here.
Yeah, basically, but I'll keep your stealth. So just hold your, just
No,
hold
it's
on.
fine. I'm probably gonna move anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, I just need Gorez, what did you roll for initiative?
14.
14. Okay. Syphina. If you're there, you're muted.
I got a 9.
Okay. And I will roll for Trevor real quick. He's a +1. But he also got a 9. Which one of you two want to go first? You or Trevor?
I'll go first.
Okay, so I'll put him at 8. All right. So, let's see here. So two of you got a 14. So Sif and Gorez, which one of you want to go first, unless you want to do rollsies?
I will +4. Oh, he has a. Okay.
Yeah.
Let him go first. He started first, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna go at the top of the round. So now it is Zoe.
All right. So Zoe's gonna.
That was my bad.
Allow his body to get crushed as he evaporates and reappears.
Oh, you
away,
turkey
fucker! Get that grapple off of me. And then he is going to. You know what? I'm gonna do it. He is going to begin speaking in whispers as a circle appears on the floor in front of him. A 30-foot radius. Oh god, I can't.
Oh, you doing darkness?
30. Nope. 30-foot radius. We're already in darkness.
Yeah, I was like.
Jesus. Sorry, Kain.
Does he have fireball too?
And Zoe.
As what looks like a lake of light, almost like a star or like a galaxy swirl in the middle, in purplish light as he casts sickening radiance. Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Shit. All right.
You asshole! I came here to help you too.
16 for the enemies.
23.
Is this against poison?
It's against radiant.
Yeah, you're not resistant against that at all.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Perfect. All right.
Oh,
so...
but because you're undead, I'm gonna head down again.
I will stab you.
So they're going to take 4d10 radiant damage, so 25 radiant damage. On a con fail, they suffer 1 level of exhaustion and emit a purple light from it.
Do we take half damage? Or
he dies.
If succeed, half damage or no?
And he takes. You said 25?
25 radiant damage.
25, and C takes.
Stay.
If it doesn't say, then no.
Well, I'd say no.
Which one
is it?
If
it doesn't specify.
Yeah, if it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, then we don't take any damage.
Great job, Zoe.
Perfect.
Woo!
All right, yeah, you killed one of them and severely wounded 2 of them.
And if they start their turn there, I believe the same effect happens.
Oh, That's a dick move. What is it called? Sickening Radiance?
Yes.
Is it a trait or a spell?
It's a
Spell.
spell.
You mix that with Force Cage, and they literally can't move.
Yeah.
Just one concentration.
I have actually never.
Oh,
really
I have
looked at this
something to pair.
spell.
We are going to be a great pair.
If you guys can
soon.
get over your fucking attitudes. Let's see here. When a creature moves into the spell area on the first time, starts its turn, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving take, 4d10 radiant, and if it suffers 1 level of exhaustion and emits a dim light, greenish light, blah blah blah, 5 foot, the light makes it impossible for creatures to benefit from invisible. Okay, so they also gain a point of exhaustion. Okay, that's good to know. They'll take a -1 to all their attacks and a -5 to their movement.
And that is it.
Very well. It is now their turn, so please roll that damage again.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it, wait, does it say?
Let's see if you make the save.
They have to make a
first
con save,
time
right?
on the turn or starts. Yeah, they have to make.
Actually, he's gonna give it the 12 from his artifact from the beginning of the day.
Which one?
Whatever one starting their turn.
Both of C technically.
So C then.
Okay, go ahead and roll for C's damage.
And for another level of exhaustion.
If it lives.
22
No.
radiant damage.
Oh wait, yes it does. It lives. It lives. It lives. It lives by 6 points. All right. It will not be happy and will panic and attack Sif with Embrace.
C?
Oh, not C. Sorry. C will attack Kain with Embrace. Attacking. That is not going to hit for a 9. So that sucks. All right. D's turn. D will now make that save. In 15. Now see if D had taken that 22 points of damage, he would have died. So I think D fails. He got a 15. Zoe.
Zoe's muted.
What was it?
He got a 15.
Yeah, that is a fail. Let's
All
roll
right.
again.
Nuke him. Warlock.
Oh god.
Oh,
Only
he
18.
lived. He lives.
Why?
He will
Come
attack
on.
Sif.
With disadvantage.
Oh, yes. The fuck. I rolled a natural 20, but I'll roll again.
No.
It's a dirty 20 instead of a natural 20.
Misses.
Screw you.
Does have another one, doesn't he?
No.
No. Oh.
He has 2 armed spike attacks. Two spike attacks which are ranged. But he was trying to do Embrace so that he could panically tighten his grip and possibly kill you. But, yeah, whatever. All right. It is now Kane's turn.
Oh god, I hope I succeed this.
I really did not need to nuke these people's health, like, at all.
Ooh, 19? Does 19 make your save, Zoe?
It makes it, breaks it.
Oh, thank fuck. Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity from him to step the fuck out of that.
And he will take that attack.
Out of the swirling purple light thing.
That shit looks like it burns.
I like that you said it was that. In my head, I was thinking like you go in just flashing light, pick you up, and boom.
Like a
30-20.
whirlpool of
What?
stars and
30-20.
That hits.
And you do not go anywhere because he grapples you.
Oh no!
And he deals 25 points of damage to you. And what else would you like to do?
I have a question.
What's up?
Oh no, because he would have to succeed on the save. Okay, right. Because I was saying because he got pulled back in, but it's a succeed on save thing. Never mind.
Yeah, he never left it, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I might put myself down at this point, but I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. It will take you with it.
That's gonna be a 30, but I'm a cost sharpshooter, by the way. So
Okay, very unnecessary, but yeah, it will also tighten its grip on you, dealing 18 points of psychic damage.
Okay, that's fine.
So you both are going down.
13.
Yeah, that is actually all you needed
20,
to kill.
20.
C.
So that's And hold on. I'm gonna roll all of this
You
damage.
died. I'm sorry, you're dead.
No.
You're dead. All that damage goes to
Um,
you. Just kidding. God, that'd be a
So
horrible
it takes 23 piercing damage and 2 fire.
Yeah, it had 6 health.
And well, I take 18 damage and hit the
Are
ground.
in the pit of doom.
Sif was just gonna yell over to
out
Kain,
of here.
like, Kain, kill him, and then he looks at you on the fuck.
Oh shit.
Someone
All right,
get me back up.
Edmund. Dear
Sorry.
holster.
All right. So seeing that,
Mm-hmm.
Ed is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and pull Kain out. 25, 30, 35, 40. And is then going to his rage will drop, because I do not believe I can throw a hand axe as a bonus action. I can only swing that.
Well, it ends on the end of your turn if you don't get hit, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I
can always-
can do this.
You can always
I can
punch
do.
Kain.
Please don't.
To be fair, I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
I take a death fail.
You're right next to the healer, though.
It's okay. They got a coin.
And she's awake.
Yep. That will be all I can do is to move Kain backwards.
Okay, Gorez. Your turn. One enemy remains.
All right, take a guess as to which one I'm a target.
Kain? Like you normally do?
Hey, no, I'm not in front of you this time.
I got him, guys, don't worry.
Hold on. Let's move you right here. Edmund, can you scooch a little bit?
Not my fault. Kain has a habit of getting in the way of my arrows.
I mean, it's kind of like a downward effect because it's like Kain doesn't know how to get out of your arrows, and Trevor just so happens to always be by Kain when he goes ballistic.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's another way Kain gets arrows is that he gets shot by Goraz.
He's like, oh, thank you.
He's like,
Fucking keep some. This is mine now.
I am one with arrows.
All right, Chorus, what are you gonna do? You will get sneak attack even if you're not hidden on D because of Sif.
That's fine. I'm still gonna hide.
Still gonna hide. Yep. Okay, go for it. You can keep that 22 or you can re-roll. It's your choice.
I'll re-roll.
Okay. A 31. You are the night. You are the shadow.
It's
You
a nat
blend
22.
in with the hair grass.
Move.
I am one with
even
the bush.
Kain can't see you.
You are one with the flesh bush. It caresses you and gently hugs you, inviting you in.
Right. And I
It's a
will
little
target
clingy.
D with my bow.
Go for it. You have advantage. That dirty 20 will hit.
Shit, I did that as a flat roll.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll. Roll another one.
The same fucking thing.
2 10s plus 10. Okay, yeah, two dirty 20s. Go for the damage. 8 cut in half is 4, and that is just enough to kill. However, you do have sneak attack, so if you want to carry this on over to Sif, I won't say no.
No, I think I'll save Sif. It's
Arrow to
not
the
Kain. If it was
heart.
Kain, I might think about it.
Okay. So now, everyone, combat has ended. The last target is dead. However, Zoe, do you drop this spell or do you let Sif take a little bit more damage?
Shit. I'm gonna stare at him as he lays there in the fucking flames of whatever.
Of radiance.
I'm gonna-
He's gonna, and think about it, and then he'll decide to take it off as the whirlpool is sucked into the middle.
He's just like thinking
and
in his head, I
disappears.
could have killed you. I could
Basically.
have killed you.
Take this as a warning.
All right. With that, the combat is over. The night is yours again. No,
I'm dying.
no.
I know.
other
I'm gonna get
issues.
you taken care of.
Can you shut up,
Kane's fine. He's being a baby. He's okay. But the grounds around you seem almost satisfied and relieved that these creatures are dead.
Interesting. I'm going to immediately heal Kain. Reach
As the
over, and crawl over to Kain. 28 because you're taking max.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast levitate while I'm here, anyways.
Yep. The grass is calm, where before it kind of gave you a bit of resistance moving around, like it clinged to you and tried to stop you from moving. It lets you pass freely.
Oh, this is the nice part of corpse foliage that Killian tried to befriend.
You guys earned in that battle 2071 XP.
Is that enough to level up?
No.
I think
No.
so.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, I was like...
We're like a third of the way to level 11.
Yay!
But you all may choose to finish your long rest at this point
Yeah.
if you would like.
I would like to do that.
Yes.
I would like my
Saifina,
my
but
spell
Saifina doesn't
slots.
even get up. Saifina didn't get up. She just reached over to Kain.
She
like,
just
okay,
reached
I'm
over
gonna
to
get
touch
up.
him and was like,
I'm
you're
glad
good
I
now.
didn't have to fully get up.
Kane, do me a favor. Next time you walk off by yourself, don't bring back any friends.
Well,
You brought
it's
this back.
either bring them back or die.
Kain.
Perhaps not wander out into the darkness of night.
Well, normally the darkness doesn't bother me.
You can't say that anymore.
Agnes sails out. Yeah, but that's not on a giant flesh mountain.
Well.
Can I
Mistakes
go
are
to
made.
sleep now?
Hey, Trevor, are you doing
You guys
okay?
good?
I mean, we're all still alive. No harm, no foul.
All right. I'm gonna.
Well, I think it's now the other group's watch. Zoe, Trevor, Saifina, and Goraz. Oh no. So you sleep between 4 to 6 hours.
I know.
Yeah.
Saifina's not happy about this.
At least you didn't get hit.
But I know. I just sat there and watched everybody. I was like, "Oh, who am I gonna hear?" I had a plan. I didn't have to do anything. Okay.
Yep, that's my
good.
bad. I made that encounter way too easy by nuking their health by 25. So
It's okay. I'm okay with that.
Kane just
Saifina
walks over
could've
to this
used-
tree.
I
And
won't do
passes
it
out.
again. All right.
I think I'll
One
stay.
thing. This is a question to DM. If I go to cast light, does that end light?
Yes. You
Oh, you
cannot
don't-
sleep and hold concentration on something.
I don't even have it as a cantrip. Never mind. Nope.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to cast
What were you
light,
trying
so
to
we
do?
have a light with us. And
I mean,
'cause-
I can make this quite bright without radiant. It'll
Saifina,
last
I'm not
1
afraid
hour.
of the dark or anything. But that's what happened. A little light would be a
Ed turns around and says,
But-
please refrain from doing that if you can.
Yeah, I do think we should draw attention to ourselves.
Well, that and kind of just looks down at himself, looks back up. I don't do well in sunlight.
Well,
Especially not.
this is magical light, not
Well,
the actual.
no, I was going to use daylight, so it would be quite.
Oh yeah, no. I thought I was more of suggesting cantrip light. but- Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Thank
still
you for
do a
double checking
cantrip,
that.
But it'll be fine. Okay, so everybody's gonna long rest then.
Yeah. And with this, as long as no one decides to wander off, you will get your long rest.
Everybody, stay together. Don't do
Well,
it.
I'm asleep, so.
Good. You deserve it. All right. So can I do the long rest button?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Finally. I don't like not having all my spells.
As the sun rises here on the mountain, it doesn't seem to show through as thick greenish clouds coat the sky above. It seems to swirl primarily around the peak of the mountain, spiraling out into the sky as it slowly
cloudy
dissipates into a regular sky. No, you can see blue sky off in the distance, but over the mountain it is a sickly green, clouded sky, and the hue of light shows that as well. Because the bodies that you guys killed are nowhere to be found. During your watch, those that were awake watched as the ground absorbed and devoured the corpses.
So when everybody wakes up, so the ground ate the corpses.
Best cleaned up job I've ever seen.
That kind of makes sense.
That's some fucked up photosynthesis.
Yeah. Well,
Most
how's
undead
everyone
consume
feeling?
some portion of mortal flesh.
What were those mortals? I don't know.
Or undead. It's still food.
You doing
Well, it's
okay,
a mountain, I
Kane?
guess.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I still don't
I
want to talk
asked
about
him.
it.
That doesn't answer my question. I'm asking if you're doing okay. Because you got hit pretty hard last night.
I'm fine. His injuries are
Okay.
healed.
Just checking on you. I'm not gonna push whatever else is going on with you. Just checking. Anyway,
Well, everyone, are we gonna move on up the mountain? Says Trevor.
Yeah, we
I
probably
was about to
should.
say.
Very well.
Yep.
Up ahead, it looks a little rough, like we're getting into more rocky terrain.
Yeah.
Lead the way, old fearless leader. Oh, by the way, Spot.
Maybe the one who
Pops out of Sifina's bag. Yes.
You never betray us, right?
No, I love you.
And I'm gonna give him a little scratch as we keep going.
I love
course
you
you do.
more.
Kain will take point.
Okay, if you want to. I mean, you're the one that I guess did see up ahead a little bit more, right?
I also grew up in the woods and know how to maneuver through the wilderness.
Agnes yells again. Not flesh wilderness.
It's still wilderness.
Sure, as far as we know.
I mean,
Are the rocks like pulsating masses of exploding disgustingness? Do they move? I honestly can't tell you.
to be fair, he is the one wearing the plaid, so.
Wait, does that mean that he's like a woodcutter now? As you are all currently walking up the mountain, you guys spend the entire day moving through this mountain. As it comes to night, you come upon the next area that we will shift the map to. It does fall to night again, but you are nearing the very top. Go ahead.
Sorry. During that travel, at some point I would have kind of looked back at Zoe and kind of like looked at the staff again.
If you have questions, do not be afraid to ask.
It's not afraid. It's where I come from. Those ain't very friendly.
So I've heard. How bad was it?
Pretty much, entire cities were destroyed. Entire family lines were wiped out, taken into slavery, eaten, transformed. far as nightmares go, it's ain't far out of one.
Nightmares, you say? Well, I'm not directly related to them, and I guess I completely agree with their way of life. Unfortunate that you had to cross their paths at such a time. But you do what you have to survive.
That's fair. Just be wary.
You don't need to tell me.
Fair enough.
I don't
And he...
like what you're doing.
Hmm?
Map. I don't like it.
As you guys are walking to this point, you guys come from right here. Down seems to be leading to a cave, leading possibly into the mountain somewhere. But you can hear the sounds of pickaxes hitting against the stone as the ground shakes beneath you, quivering and shaking, like someone who is in a massive amount of pain, going through shock. Probably a good thing Matt's not here. I don't want to trigger anything. So, yes, this is what you guys experience. As you can, again, now have to make a choice. Which direction do you go? One seems to lead into the mountain, possibly leading you astray, where the other one that does lead up the mountain leads to the sounds of the pickaxes.
I say we go north.
Same. I would agree with that.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving a little stealthier now.
Very well. Give me stealth rolls.
Sheesh.
25. Oh, I can do this pass without a trace.
Oh, I love that plus 10.
So everyone within 30 feet of me, which
So did we?
back.
Are we going up top, or are we going into the?
We're going north, up top.
Okay.
This way.
1 second, I'm doing something.
So 10 plus 10, 20.
It's 16 for me with 10.
1 second.
It is a second.
I'm doing something. It's trying to walk.
Oh, I just love going and saving innocent people all the time.
16, 20, 35. Zoe and Gorez?
Would levitating give advantage at all for not making any sound?
Yes.
This is what, stealth?
Yes. And it's 39.
That was a 29.
Plus pass without trace is plus 10, so that's a 39 for you, Gorez. And a 21.
Okay, I have disadvantage on it, but I'm casting a spell called Veil of Dusk and on myself, so I get a +1 to my armor, and it makes my stealth checks with advantage, but that just makes it a straight me now.
Plus 10?
Yes, plus 10. So that was a 14.
24.
So
Very well.
I know.
You may move your tokens as far up as you would like. However,
Y'all gotta
note that
stay within 30 feet of me to keep that.
Yep.
Come on, Trevor. Come with us.
I'll
You got him.
Yeah, I got it. As Kain, you stop right there. As you recognize that there are two creatures. The best way I can explain them are... Let me see if I can get a good description of them real quick for you. Okay. They are pale large, misshapen, obese creatures with hooks for hands. Their skin is hairless, and they seem to have two bodies fused together because there are two twisted and stretched faces currently almost gasping for air as their limbs seem to lazily stretch to the floor and then slink back to them, almost as if they are in a way gelatinous. But there seems to be two of these creatures on either side. However, down the way you can spot some of the creatures that you had fought earlier, the more human-looking ones, using pickaxes against the wall, almost ripping bits of hardened stone flesh off the wall, putting it into barrels, and these almost twisted hound-like creatures are pulling it away.
Can I assume that is what is causing the mountain to quiver?
You
in
would
pain?
assume something like a pickaxe, tons of pickaxes slamming into it, ripping flesh off, would probably cause a lot of pain.
Yeah. Okay.
But on the other side, there doesn't seem to be any of those creatures in a path that leads.
I'm gonna whisper over to Kain. Oh, I can message actually, so you'll hear her a little bit better. Remember, you're ranged. Take him from that far. We're gonna do it.
Alright. Well, I will quietly relay what I see to the rest of the party. Then I'm gonna look at Syphina. Our goal is to take the seed of this mountain to Ilvisar, right?
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if it was to kill the child and bring the seed back. I don't know if that means killing it. We have to kill it first, but we still need to bring the seed back, yes.
Well, I feel like if maybe we go out of our way to help it on our way up, it might be a little less likely to attack us while we're dealing with Callister. And they're ripping chunks of it off.
I agree that that's possible. So, I mean, we can bottleneck this canyon or something. I'm not sure. You guys have ranged weapons. How do you want to do
I
this?
can also cause a
doing
distraction if you want me to.
I don't need a distraction. We are stealthed as far as I know, right?
Yes, as far as you know. They
Okay.
haven't spotted you just yet.
I want to shoot. I want a surprise round.
Who?
Guy closest to me, best one in line of sight. So the guy you've got highlighted.
DM default mage armor. Sorry.
Very well. It's before combat initiated, so.
Oh, wait, I forgot I could do this. 1 second. It's nothing to do with you guys. It's just.
Alrighty. 1 second while I edit this, because I wasn't sure which way you're going to take this. So, this is going to be interesting. Alright. Go ahead and roll me a attack roll on the creature.
With
Everyone,
advantage?
if everyone wants to prep an attack, you can do so now if you have ranged capability, and it will enact the surprise round.
Nat 20.
Okay, hold on to that nat 20. I need to know, that's the A. Okay.
Would I be able to move over to this corner?
With your stealth roll, yes.
Okay. I will move over to that area and
could I put sharpshooter on that? I know I'm supposed to call it beforehand, but
Sure.
I keep forgetting it exists.
All right, what are you doing, Hulk?
I'm just going to move to this side of the cavern and kind of press up against into the shadows. And I am going to hold, I am actually going to cast invisibility on myself.
Very well. One second.
I have a question. If I cast a spell, would that be at advantage?
If you
Oh, no,
cast
'cause-
what?
If I were to cast a ranged spell, would that be at advantage?
Yes.
But never mind. This is magic missile. It automatically hits. So, yeah, never mind.
I think Trevor will just hold his action. Because I can teleport him, but then it would separate the party. I think he's going to hold his action and for when the first person that gets close to the main group, he will attack it. Okay. So go everyone who is attacking, please roll their attacks currently. If it roll to hit. So Goraz, are you rolling to hit? You are currently in stealth, so you'll have advantage.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, who are you hitting? So we have one focused A.
I'm gonna go. I'll also go A.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack and then keep it in your head.
I guess I can't see anybody where I am, so I gotta hold.
Well, you can target C or D over here.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
I
Because
guess
they
I'll
will
do
be
that.
moving into the conflict the moment that this goes down.
Okay, I guess I'll aim for a. Which one? Which one?
That,
would I
or
have?
you
I
could
think I have
hold.
a-
It's up to you. Also, if you want to, you can. The moment combat starts, you can pop Spirit Guardians. If that's something you want to do instead of a direct attack. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I. It's a lot of those things I want to do.
Yeah, it's the problem.
Honestly,
but this is the time.
But I'm not going to cast an attack. I'm just going to cast Death Ward on myself.
Very well. You can also go into one of your star forms if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll do
combat.
Chalice. Duh.
Okay.
I'm going to heal you guys.
Sif, who are you targeting?
So this is the thing. I can either Faithful Hound if this is above table. If we decide to, stand right here, but I feel like once I start pushing, we're not going to want to stand here. So I could 4th level Magic Missile, but then I feel like a 4th level Magic Missile is kind of a waste on these guys.
This area does not seem to have any grass or anything like that. And it's already experiencing a lot of pain. It probably wouldn't notice who did it. So you could, if you wanted to, hold an action to drop a fireball right in here as the enough creatures.
That
move
actually
into it.
sounds perfect. Let me.
Or you could even fireball over here. I think.
Let me do some measuring real quick, because I think fireball is 150 feet.
Yeah. It's a distance, yeah. So you could probably drop
hold
it
action
right
to
here and blow up literally everyone in here.
Everyone but A. It wouldn't hit A.
You already measured that out? Because I was going to measure, if not. Characters, props. Let me put the prop down, because we're going to need it either way if you want to toss it aside.
So that's going to be, that is 30, so it's 60.
No, fireball is a 40-foot diameter.
Okay. Diameter. So if you drop it right. Yep.
If you drop it there, you hit everyone.
Everyone but A. Or you can wait for them to move. You're not quite sure how far they can move, and you could try to get them here, depending on what.
I'll hold it for whenever they move, after they all do their move. Oh, no, because... Okay, just make this quicker. We're all doing our surprise round, and then initiative is going to be rolled,
And then
right?
initiative is going to be rolled, yeah.
So I might as well just blast them now, because if not... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. All right. So we have Gora's targeting A with a natural 20. Kain with a natural 20 targeting A.
And sharpshooter.
We have Trevor holding an attack action to attack the first target that gets within the area. In fact, actually, he's just going to, as a right now thing, I'm just going to have him cast Bless on the whole party.
Nice.
Oh, does he have Bless? No, he has Bane. Shit. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I thought he had Bless.
Well, I
Damn.
mean, does
He
he not
must
have
have
the spell bless?
unprepared
Because
it.
yeah, because
Because
you can prepare it. We had a long rest.
I'm not. But I'm not gonna prepare.
Wait, can he
Okay.
prepare spells?
yeah, paladins and
Yes,
clerics
the
Oh.
can
paladin and
prepare spells.
cleric.
Yep. I'm not gonna prepare a spell for him. I'm trying to just work with what I got. He will do
Good shield of faith
spiritual
himself, like he does.
weapon. He will pop spiritual weapon right next to Edmund to create a secondary like attack thing, like right there for when they come through. Okay, there. Zoe, what would you like to do?
He is also going to cast Synaptic Static, similar to Sif's Fireball, which I think is a 20-foot radius.
Fucking god, let's go.
Oh, that's going to
Synaptic
fucking...
static is just the psychic version of Fireball.
Yes.
I love that spell.
So their heads start to explode, and then like fire shoots off.
Yeah, so it's literally just boom, boom, boom.
Basically.
All right. Okay. Those who have done a direct target attack, please roll your damage now, as I am going to start the encounter. But before we roll, actually, hold on. Let's just roll initiative real quick.
Did those of us keeping watch get a short rest at least?
Oh, everyone got a long rest.
Oh, okay.
That's perfect. They rolled so low because it was a surprise round.
I love that 7.
I got
Okay.
an 8.
Well, I hope it all lets you guys know this. You guys all rolled higher than them.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. So I think the only
I
one
rolled
left
a
to
2
roll.
and still got a 16.
So Trevor needs to roll now. He got a 10. Okay. All right. Now, as I change this over to this, we're gonna do this. If I could freaking get everything together. Okay. All right. Now I need those who are doing the primary targets to do their damage. Don't forget,
Lamia will be doing psychic damage, by the way.
Gorez, you have sneak attack as well.
And it's critical.
And it is critical.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so 20, 14. They are not in dim light. They are darkness. They are in light, so they are not going to be resistant to this. Okay, so Gorez, waiting for your sneak attack damage. But you've done 14 plus 9.
Is sharpshooter also doubled, or is it just the flat 10?
It's just the
Okay.
dice that get rolled.
So,
and then you
30
rolled
piercing damage and 7
30.
psychic.
Okay, and 7 psychic. All right. Now, can I get the fireball and synaptic shock?
Okay, deck saves for me.
On saves for me, I believe.
That's
18.
I think
No,
it's
intelligence. My bad.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me roll that. They are not intelligent. That is an 8, a 12, and then for the other ones, the angry, which are, the lonely, which are basically just more humanoid, but not the exact same. So, oh, hold on. I dealt the damage to the wrong person over here. So hold on. So I need to go full health for this, and then A right here. It was 37 damage from Trevor. From Kain.
Wait.
37. Why is this not wanting to do anything? 30. Did I hit number lock on accident? I think I did. Yeah, I did. 37 plus. You got a 14 plus 9. Gorez, 14 plus 9. Okay. All right, and then, yeah, they all failed each one of their rolls, so please roll the damage for the fireball and synaptic shock.
Alright. Fourth level this.
So that fire damage did extra damage. They are vulnerable to fire. 62. Okay. And then synaptic shock did
31 psychic.
31.
Yeah, I did 30 fire damage, and he
Yeah.
did 31.
31 and 31. You have injured one of them. Though these guys, the big guys seem to have they all seem to have a lot more constitution than the other ones. So 62 and that's damaging them all except for A. Heal and then the 31. Oh my god, you bloodied most of those mining ones. All right. And with that, we're going to start the actual combat, but we'll have to come back next episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. They're getting through every fight possible on this mountain. I guess they're just like, fuck it, we're gonna go in this shit gun blazing. So let's see if they survive the consistent conflict, as they might get pincered attacked here, having to be pushed back into the cave. Who knows? But we'll have to see. Be here next time. We'll find out. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hey adventurers, thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to give some love to your bards.